Hey everybody, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day with Vlogmas. Today we are filming for the week of September 30th to October 6th, and I am using a Harriet Wright Designs planner. I'm using the A5 wide coiled planner. Now, I know I get a lot of questions asked about this planner, so I thought I would just mention it. I will link it down below in the description box for you if you guys want to check it out. It is an international shop for me. I live in Canada, so it is international, but I honestly love this planner so much that doesn't matter to me. I am gonna wait for my planner because I just love it so much. This week we are using the kit called Winery, and I thought it was like such a fun fall kit. I love the dark colors in it, and I paired it with our confetti foil bundle. Again, I really wanted to keep it as simple as possible because I really loved the art in this kit and I didn't want to overwhelm it. Yeah, so I just thought that would be really nice pairing with it. So I'm going to use the confetti foil bundle in rose gold again. Another spread with rose gold. I said I don't use rose gold very often, and I feel like I've used it quite a bit lately, so that's always really nice to get to use a different foil. I feel like I generally stick to like the core three foils, the gold, silver, and rose gold. I've been using a few copper. I've used a few other ones, but I feel like my go-tos are always those three, maybe hollow, especially in the winter, but I generally stick to the three main foils. So this week I ended up working in a lot of schools, so you're going to see that throughout the week, and I think I was just so exhausted. We had a few things come up and I just crashed on the weekend, so you'll see that my weekend is pretty simple, but I think I really needed it because my week was quite busy, which you will see. I am just laying down the rest of my base here, putting in my bottom washi and my date covers, and then I'm going to move on to my weekend banner, which I really love, and I was trying to use so many different colors that I don't know if I perfectly matched the washi for this week. You'll see it. I don't love the way it turned out, but yeah, it's not my worst washi banner for sure. These darker colors are always really hard because I feel like the shade has to be just perfect for it to match. Some of the lighter colors, I feel like you can get away with like a very simple light pink or white or something like that, where these darker colors, like you really need to match it, otherwise it doesn't really look good with the kit. So I feel like that was the situation with this one, and I tried to use a lot of different patterns and stuff, and it just didn't really work well for me. So oh well, I think it's still the spread turned out really cute. It's just not my favorite washi banner. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. For me, it is Sunday. It's just a very relaxing day, getting a lot of filming done for Planmas. I feel like my goal for this December was just to kind of take it easy and enjoy the season. It always gets so busy. It's like the busiest time of the year for the shop. It's also Advent season for us, so that's always really crazy. School gets really busy. Work seems to get busier. So yeah, it's just crazy. It's my son's birthday in December. It's a lot of things going on. So I feel like I've just been trying to just enjoy this season this year and just kind of take it easy and make things a little bit more simple. All right, let's move on to the day-to-day stuff now. So starting on Monday, I'm going to mark that I'm working in the office. So I'm using a really big half box and a nice big desktop sticker with a work script sticker to mark that. And I always use font 6. It's my absolute favorite font. So if I'm using scripts, I've now moved more towards the font 6. Also going to put in that it's Truth and Reconciliation Day, and to mark it, I really didn't know what to use, so I ended up using just a fall prairie girl. I think she looks really cute, and I just thought it'd be a nice spot. The script sticker, I did have to kind of cover up the icon quite a bit because it's such a long word. You'll see in it, but yeah, I think it still turned out good. I kind of moved her up eventually just so that you can see her a little bit better. And then I marked there was no school this day. My husband ended up going golfing while I worked, so I marked that. And then I marked that we just watched Traders Canada in the evening. Yeah, see, I'm trying to move her up so that I can get the word on the as best as possible. I think it turned out okay. So not a crazy day, just kind of getting work done because I'm going to be in the schools a lot this week, so I really wanted to get ahead on the office as much as possible. Moving on to Tuesday, I worked at one of the school offices, so I marked that. My son had running club this day, and then my kids had piano. So I marked all of those things, and then I marked that we had to do an insulation appointment. Now, we were noticing that some of the rooms in our upstairs, the roof line where like we have vaulted ceilings, where they were at the top was starting to create some like moisture. And so we knew we needed to add more insulation to our attic. Now, this is a brand new house. We built our house back in 2014. So I guess it's not brand new, but it's pretty new. And we did the blow-in insulation, and so we just needed to top it up because like it settled and we just needed to add some more. And then there was a couple areas that were like super tricky for them to do, and so we wanted to get someone to come in and add more insulation. We added a lot more to our house actually, and we've already noticed a big difference in how warm it is now in our house, which has been really nice. So at least we can stop like the moisture going onto the ceiling. Yeah, it was very needed and very, very, very happy that we got it done. It's one of those things we've been putting off for like a year or two just because it's like it was a hassle to try and find someone that will do that, but also like it's just an annoying appointment to have to go and do. So we finally got it done. It felt so good. So I marked one of the construction Prairie Girls with that. And then I marked that I actually had a fever this day. I had a weird 2-day fever. I have no idea still to this day what it was about. I didn't have any other sickness, like no sore throat, no nothing, other than the fact that I just had a fever. I had the chills, I had the headache. That was it. Just the fever, nothing else. So I don't know. It was just a 2-day thing and it was over. So, oh well, I marked it down, and then I marked that I had Taekwondo this day as well. And then you'll notice that I did cut down that washi in the middle. I really wanted to use that one purple washi that I had, but it was just too big, so I just kind of marked it or cut it down. And it's kind of nice when it's not the bow washi because you can do that. With the bow washi, you can't really do that. And then Wednesday, I marked that I worked in a library this day. So I used one of the Fall Prairie Girls reading on a bench to mark that. I thought it was just so cute, and another excuse to use a fall sticker. And then I marked that I got groceries this day, and I did mark again that I had the fever this day. I'm not really sure what it was about. Who knows? Strange, strange, strange. Sometimes when I have sorry, this might be too much, but I sometimes have lots of buildup in my ears, and if I have that and I haven't cleaned it in a while, then I do get fevers from that. So that could have been one of my issues. And then I marked that we watched Survivor and we watched The Floor. And just filling in some space here with this washi. I love scene washi. It's like my all-time favorite type of washi. I think they're so pretty, and I feel like because there's so many colors often with scene washi, you're able to kind of pull them into a lot more spreads. So big fan of scene washi. I need to get some more because I think I have this one and a winter one and maybe like a Paris themed one. So I need to get some more because they are just so pretty. Moving to the second half of the week, on Thursday, I worked in another school library, and I used a Millie Papery Co-Girl with all of her books to mark that. And then my son had running club again this day. I used a Prairie Girl running to kind of switch it up. I think I was running out of colors on my running stickers to market. So I didn't want to print some more. So I just used a Prairie Girl running. And then my daughter called me actually while I was at work and said that her ear was hurting again. And so after work, I took her to the ER. And you guys, I lucked out so much with this one. There was not a single person in the ER. They immediately saw us, like triaged her, and then we immediately saw our doctor, and it ended up being our family doctor. It was like, oh, all the stars aligned for this one. It was fantastic. So we got to go in right away. We got to go right away to pick up her medication. She ended up having an ear infection again. So we were able to quickly get that all done, which hallelujah, because the other time it was like over 4, close to 5 hours that we were within the waiting and the seeing the doctor and everything. So this was such a nice surprise for us. Then I marked that we went and picked up her prescription. I had taekwondo in the evening and we watched Hell's Kitchen. So typical Thursday day. But yeah, throw in a visit to the ER in there. Life is like that, you know, it's unpredictable. On Friday, I marked that I worked in a school office this day. See, so many school days this week. But I only worked half a day, so I also marked that I worked this day as well. And I used a little fall desktop sticker from Once More With Love. And then I marked with what is her shop name? Planner Mania. Little like 2 friends to mark that our friends came over in the evening, and we ended up playing games. I think we played Cascadia. It's like one of our current favorite games to play right now, so that's probably what we played. Have you guys ever played Cascadia? It's such a fun game. If you guys are into board games, please let me know what your favorite one is down below, because I love board games. So if you made it this far, let me know your favorite board game in the comments down below. On Saturday, I marked that my kids tried on all their snow gear. My mom is so amazing, and she always buys the kids their snow suits for the year. And so some years, like, we are able to just use the same one because she buys them like a little bit bigger so that we can use them more than one year. And then some years we have to buy new ones, especially ski pants. Lately, I feel like my son's always burning a hole through his ski pants. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker to mark that we tried on all our snow gear. The kids both needed new snowsuits this year, so they picked out which ones they wanted. And then I marked that I puzzled all day long. I told you guys I crashed this weekend. So I puzzled all day. I cleaned up the house because, you know, we had company over the day before. And then I marked that we watched Blacklist, which was our current show for the time. I think at this time we were almost finished. It was near middle of October that we finally finished. It took so long, and guys, I was so disappointed at the end. Have you guys watched Blacklist? If so, were you also disappointed at the end of the show? Because I felt like there was so much hype and I didn't get the reward at the end. So, oh well, that is what it is. On Sunday, I marked that I played Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now this sticker is from Beto & Co. And I marked that we watched more Blacklist, and that is a sticker from Millie Papery. Oh, I should say that that Netflix sticker is also from the sticker party. Same with this hot tub sticker that I used. And then our dinner and a movie night for the week was Coraline. I had never seen Coraline before, so it was really fun to watch it. It was an interesting movie. I feel like it's one of those movies that you might need to grow up with it for the nostalgia factor. But it was not bad. Like, I would totally watch it again. So we made like the pink cake, and we made the chicken and the potatoes and the stuffing, and we had mango milkshakes just like in the movie. So that's the picture I picked for the week, and now I'm just kind of filling in the picture and some washi for my sidebar. And that is the whole finished spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you are enjoying Planmas. Thank you guys so much for tagging along so far this month. You guys have just definitely put a big smile on my face. Every time I see a new comment or a new like on the video, it just makes me so happy. So please comment down below your favorite board game, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video for Planmas. Bye everybody!